This is the new user dashboard that you are looking at, which after I completed onboarding and created a fresh new account, I have landed on this page. If you're a returning user where you have already set up an interview, either a live interview or a mock practice, then your dashboard will look entirely different, which will be showing in our later videos. At the top of the section, you can see there is a profile setup complete. Then there is an option to upload your resume or CV, which you can click on it and drop your file here. And then you would be ready for either your live interview or the mock interview. So when you land on it, you don't have to be confused. There are basically two routes for you or two assistants which are going to help you. Number one is if you have an interview coming up, let's say in a couple of days or within the next week, and you want real-time assistance during your live interview, then you should click on Setup Live Assistant. It is 100% invisible to your interviewer and you'll get your answers in under 2 seconds. You can always click on this Watch 30-second demo, which will show you how the live assistant generates responses during the interview. Mind you, if you are on a free plan, you'll get only 15 minutes of live assistance and you'll have to click on upgrade for unlimited to any of our paid plans, which will provide you unlimited duration with the highest and latest reasoning models available. But let's say you don't have a live interview per se, or you just want to practice for your dream company or practice for a company that you have applied for and you master your interview skills for that. AI interviewer will basically join the interview and ask you real world questions tailored to your CV and the role. And you'll get a very detailed performance feedback at the end of the interview. You can also click on watch 30-second demo to watch how the AI interviewer asks you a question and how you should basically answer to that. So the CTA is start mock practice. Under the free plan, we have 2 mock sessions included, and each session is for 15 minutes that you can try out. If you want to upgrade for more number of interviews and longer duration of mock interview, let's say 30 minutes and 60 minutes, so you should click on upgrade for more. Very quickly, on the UI, you see on the left hand side dashboard, then there is my interviews. If you click on my interviews, it's going to be blank because I haven't created or set up an interview. Again, not to confuse you, this is not an interview with InterviewBee AI. This is your live interview or job interview that you're applied for or you are going to appear for. And for those interviews, you would need to set up this live assistant or the mock assistant, like I showed you on the dashboard. Under My Documents, there would be CVs and job descriptions. So if you click on CV, you can always go here and upload a new CV by clicking on this. Job descriptions will not appear here unless you have added job descriptions during the setup of the interview. There is no functionality to upload job descriptions without setting up an interview. Okay. And then there are tutorials. The videos that I'm currently showing will be available here. There is a help center for all types of questions. If you don't find your answer, you can always email us. And there is a bunch of career tools available, which is also available here. So if you're preparing your application and you want to create a new CV, you can click on this. If you want to grade your CV against ATS, you can click on this. And if you have already applied or you're going to apply for a company and you want to match your CV with the JD, you can click on this. Okay. The profile has basically your basic details, the first name, last name, my email, if you want to connect it to LinkedIn or add your LinkedIn profile. And if you want to change your password, you can do so, all of this here. And then finally, the subscription plan. Here you would see the current plan is free and it will renew after a month, right? The free plan is 1 live interview limited to 15 minutes, 2 mock interviews limited to 15 minutes, access to 5 customer work experience stories, and rest you can always read it. This is India only pricing. For USD pricing, it would be available in your own country or in GBP if you are in the UK. Okay. You have to click on upgrade and basically upgrade to the paid plan to get unlimited duration and higher limits of your interview. This is always going to be pro rata basis, just like any SaaS product that is there in the market. And if you're facing any issues with your subscriptions, please contact us at this email ID, which is hello@interviewbee.ai. Okay. So one last disclaimer. So if you are on a paid plan and you want to cancel your paid plan to the free plan, please click on the current, basically it will, the plan that you have paid for will become the current plan, and this free plan will have a button which is downgrade or cancel, which you have to do it before your billing cycle ends. So my billing cycle ends on 2022/7/2026. So I need to do it at least on 21st of July 2026. so that it does not get auto renewed for the next month or next billing cycle. Okay, great. I'm going to end this chapter here. This is basically the dashboard discussion that we were having. When you are on the dashboard, please don't get confused. There are two assistants available to you. One is the live assistant and the other is the mock practice. You want to check how the live assistant work, please click on watch 30-second demo. Similarly for the mock practice, so you'll understand how it works and it will give you confidence to basically go ahead and set up an interview. For users who are asking how to download our desktop version, you won't be able to download it before you set up an interview. So once you click on set up live assistant, through the steps of setting up, you would be able to download the desktop application, which is primarily available in Windows operating system only at this point in time. Great. In the next video, we'll be setting up a live assistant for a web mode first.